Welcome everyone to the Waratah League, powered by Wilson. It's the 2025 Waratah League Finals, located just about a stone's throw away from the beautiful beaches of the east coast of New South Wales. We're here on Court 1 at Guzman y Gomez Stadium here on the Central Coast. Today we're treated to an amazing semi-final duel in the Waratah 1 Youth Men competition in the fight for a spot in the grand final tomorrow. It's the Bankstown Bruins up against the Maitland Mustangs. With you today, JK, I'm Matt Pulbrook. Now, JK, what do you see from these both sides? Who do you think is going to come out on top? Who are the players you need to watch? And who do you see winning this game?
Well, we just found out Tom Parsons not suiting up, so that's going to be interesting.
Right.
It's going to be a running game. It's going to be high intensity. Teams are going to look to push it in transition early. A lot of fouls maybe this game due to the physical nature of the game being played, but Bankstown can get early on a run.
Yeah,
get a couple breakaways, kick it out in transition and make smart plays. 100%. Take advantage of Maitland not having a full roster.
And Bankstown, first in points per game, second in opponents' points per game, the best point differential. And Maitland Mustangs with the second best point differential of 7.9. Both teams have had a great season. The previous matchup, the Mustangs have, well, it's actually 1-1. So Mustangs came up on top in round 13 against these Bankstown Bruins. And then in round 15, the Bankstown Bruins came up against the Maitland Mustangs and won on the road in round 15. Both matchups very, kind of lopsided blowout matchups. But today, we'll see what happens because this is a semi-final matchup and a lot of pressure on these players.
Mustangs are familiar with this situation. They were in this exact position last year against Blacktown Storm, and they ended up winning the finals. So it shows their character and maturity as a team. Cal Wade is one hell of a coach. He's been at Maitland for longer than I've been alive. Yeah. And same with, Spiro.
Yeah, Spiros was the coach of the year this year. MVP Tom Parsons, as you mentioned, is out for today. Is over in college, I was told by the coach.
Okay.
But Mayok Bok, you can look at him as kind of the X factor for the Maitland Mustangs, defensive player of the year this year. Averaged 14.4 points per game and played all 23 games this season at a high of 31 earlier this year. And in his last game, 13 points and 1 foul. Plays in the NBL 1 as well. There's a lot of matchups as well, like Luca Vea as well, another NBL 1 guy with experience, but a lot of matchups you can see here.
Bok you got to watch out for. He's athletic, he's a rim runner, he can catch lobs. Puts pressure on the rim as well if you're trying to drive in and you see Bok coming down the lane. And again, Spiro's cut out his work here. He knows what he's up against.
Yes.
He's coach of the year for the reason, but Cal Wade, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve. Who's going to be the next player up mentality on the Mustangs? Who's going to step up and either take over the scoring or showcase that, hey, we're still going to put up a good fight?
Yes, put up a good fight. Lineups of both sides. So for the Bankstown Bruins, number 6, Simon Kupez, who's a center. Number 16, Jesse Edwards. Charlie McBeath, I was told, is out for today as well, not here. Number 4, Thomas Buvak. Number 22, Jono Tulata. Number 15, Malachi Stanley. Number 13, Dilla Reuters. Isaac Sawubu I have right here is out, and William Kurotovich is also out as well. Number 12, Benjamin Matamike. Number 5, Sam Green. Number 7, Riyad Yaldabi. As thank you guys.
Oh, we appreciate the dap up.
Yeah, we appreciate the taps up and all the, and everything. Okay, we're about to get started right here on the floor for the Bankstown Bruins. We have Sam Green, and then also number 22, Jonathan Tulata. Number 4 as well, Thomas Buvak, as I mentioned earlier. Number 6, Simon Krupez is also out there for the Bruins, and Jesse Woods as well. And in the tip we have...
Yeah, Buvak spent time with the Bears a few seasons ago playing Youth League. Made the switch to Bankstown, and it's worked wonders for him. He's been a huge bright spot. Suited up for NBL 1 as well, so... His experience shows, being able to play in the big leagues and then coming down here in the semi-finals. Win or go home situation. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. Mayok Bok in the tip, the defensive player of the year. And tip won by the Mustangs. A fight for the ball. And here we go. Desmond Halou with it. Inside. Luca Vea kicks it out. Here's Blaine. Gets the screen inside the lay. And one to start us off with.
Strong take. Using that physicality. Saw the defense was backpedaling off guard a little bit. Use that strength and punish him inside. Early foul here as well for Bankstown.
Yes, first foul in possession. First foul on the possession for the Mustangs. Here's Sam Blaine at the line. And converts in the old-fashioned 3-0 to the Mustangs.
Be sure to catch this game on bnsw.com if you can't make it live here in attendance. Thanks.
Most definitely. This is going to be a great matchup right here. First possession here for the Bankstown Bruins. Waratah backing down on Bock, the Defensive Player of the Year. Waratah kicks it out, errant pass. A 3, banks it in. That was Jesse Edwards with 3 points.
Tough kick out when you see Bock trying to close out on that jump hook. Had to kick it out. That's a tough 3.
It's definitely scary when you go up right against him. He's quite tall, is Bock. Is Blaine inside. Bock, the jumper, too long. And the miss. On the run out, Waratah on the fast break. He lays it in. And 5-3 game, I apologize.
Using those biceps, the strength. Unfazed in the D-trans.
Yeah. Sam Blaine, kick out, the 3. And he got it to go.
I think ref said foot on the line that time. Still a good shot nonetheless.
Oh, yeah. Yes, foot on the line. Charlie Caffrey.
The modern game, I think the modern game is driving kicks and usually to the corners where players usually are spotting up.
See Oklahoma City Fund in the NBA, their driving kick game. Lost ball there. Waratah, but not away. The 3, too long on that one. And the rebound. Blocked. Bock.
Oh, goaltending.
Goaltending right there.
He has the ability to just splat the ball off the backboard with those long arms and just snatch it a la JaVale McGee. But that's going to be goaltending, unfortunately.
It's a deep cut right there. Bock too unlucky with that one. No opportunity. Mustangs. Inside goes Halou. Knocked away. Getting late in the shot clock. And it'll stay with the Mustangs as the PA announcer announces it.
A rare opportunity to run an out-of-bounds play, get a quick hitter, maybe get Bock a little roll to the basket. See what
7
happens.
left on the shot clock. Here's Blaine, down to 4, down to 3. The 3, Halou, in and out. Fight for the rebound, Mustangs get it, Caffrey. Here's Blaine. Around the horn. Now with Vaya.
Oh, had Bock as an option, but...
And Vaya in and out, unlucky there, Waratah gets the rebound.
That's tough when you got Bock being your screen and roller, running to the basket. You got a lob threat. No
side and a foul call, contact. As Jesse Edwards on the drive to the basket.
No, good to see it. It's a fantastic stadium. Formerly known as the Breakers Indoor Sports Stadium, now the Guzman y Gomez Stadium. Thank you to Central Coast for hosting another great weekend of basketball. Fantastic weather too. I mean, it was sunny in the morning.
Yeah, I was checking the forecast earlier this week, and it was supposed to be raining, but I just see on the drive down here, it's like completely sunny, but we're inside. It doesn't really matter, does it?
Daylight in the skies and daylight for the shooters here today.
Yeah, a lot of light here. See if the lights are too bright for either of these teams. I hope not. 8-5 game. Bruins up by 3. Almost 3 minutes gone here left in the first quarter. Here's Halou. Kick out the 3. Too long. That was Caffrey.
I like these coral cuts, trying to get open 3s. Smart offense, they're good shots. They'll eventually start dropping as we got a foul call here. As long as a team you're emphasizing good shot selection and it's within the offense and you're getting those catch and shoots, stay confident.
Yeah, that was Sam Blaine's first, second team foul. On the inbound, Sutherland Brooker in the game for the Bruins. Oh, the 3, too short. Waratah gets the rebound. Waratah on the effort. And save ball there for the Mustangs.
No, good hustle. The extra effort play.
In the fast break, Mustangs, there we go. Charlie Caffrey.
Yeah, that's the hustle. It just leads to an open transition. Not giving up on the play, not giving up on a rebound.
Definitely. Buvak. Inside. Little floater, too short. And the rebound.
Yeah, the slow steps caught the defense off guard a little bit. Couldn't read his footsteps. Still got a decent shot.
The trailer, the 3, he got it to go. And a 10-8 game Mustangs.
That's great technique. Used just enough legs as well, spotting up the transition triple. That's the modern fast break sometimes.
Definitely. That's Luca Vea averaging 12.5 points per game on the season. Talata inside. A lot of action early. Little spin move, little hook shot, and a miss. And Bock gets the rebound.
Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering so many, and he makes you change your decision mid-air.
Definitely. It's the way to go. Takes the three, does Vea. Is Bock, the little jumper. Bock got it to go. And Bock drills that one.
If he starts hitting those, he opens up his driving lanes. Teams have to close out. He's got that in his arsenal. Don't be fooled.
Threat on both ends, certainly. Intercepted, Mustangs ball. Now down the other end. Blaine inside, left it on the rim. And the rebound. And the foul call in the fight for the rebound. Buvak gets it.
I like the energy both teams are playing with. They're not rushing a whole lot. They're able to get through their sets. Patience is a virtue when it comes to semifinals, and you don't want to rush your technique or rush your sets.
Yes. Kai Ali into the game for the Bruins. That previous foul was on Luca Vea, I believe.
Yeah.
Bruins inside, knocked from behind by Vea. And Bruins ball.
I think the biggest thing for both coaches was defense without fouling, how to contain your man.
Yes.
They've done a great job so far. It's only 3 to 1 the foul count.
Very disciplined. Who's Talata? Inside, left alone. Ali gets hacked, no call. And Mustangs have it.
Hey, good last second recovery.
Definitely.
The extra line of defense, that last line of defense.
Here's Halou. Halou, the three. Halou too long. And a rebound.
Yeah, it's when you start settling. Those are shots you can get all the time.
Yes, definitely. And Buvak inside. Blocked by Bock on the offensive boards, but a foul. That foul goes on Bock.
I don't blame him for attempting when you got that much length.
Definitely.
Altering shots, but it's going to be a contact.
So all you can ask for is effort. Andrew Cunningham into the game for the Maitland Mustangs. 5.2 points per game on the season. And 30 threes on the year.
Oh, there you go. Bankstown's gone leaps and bounds these last few years. From their NBL1 program down to their junior reps, down to their youth league. They've just grown, especially in their women's department. Their women's made semifinals youth 2 last year and then played Div 1 semifinals the year after. So it's a growing club, and you've got to appreciate what they're doing down there in Bankstown.
I'll tell you what's brilliant. Simon Krupez, 20.2 points per game on the season. Just made those 2 3 throws right there. Played 22 games out of the 22 games for Bankstown Bruins. The miss there by Cunningham on the 3 was left kind of wide open right there. 12-10 game in favor of the Mustangs. Inside the miss. Foul call. And Buvak will be at the line. 8.7 points per game on the season. An All-Star 5 this year. All-Star 5 member. 1 of 3 members of the Bankstown Bruins to make the All-Star 5 this season.
He was a Comets junior originally. Spent a few years playing at North, and I think he found a home at Bankstown. And then represented UTS for the UBO League, where he absolutely tore it up as a 3-and-D kind of guy. Just hustle on the low boards, be able to splice the floor. If you can hit 38% from open threes and play defense, coaches love that, and they want players that can do that.
Averaged 7.2 points per game, 4.7 rebounds, and 3.7 assists in the NBL1 in 2024 for the Bruins.
And that's coming off the bench, playing 15 minutes a game, so that's impressive.
Yes. Jack Sleep into the game for the Mustangs just right there. On offense, makes Mustangs inside. Blaine and the foul.
Yes, and not David Blaine tricking you that time.
Yeah, Sam Blaine. Buvak gets his first on the hack.
And they've done well to maintain a 1-point game, with no Tom Parsons. It's a big loss.
Yeah, Tom Parsons, big loss. Will Mortimer played 5 games for them this season. Went off to college. Yes, college. Played in Division 2 for Colorado Mesa. I think that's how you pronounce it. Denver, Colorado in Division 2, and then transferred to the College of Charleston in Division 1.
The last 4 seasons, the Youth League MVPs have all been from Maitland.
Yes.
You had Billy Parsons, Jay Cole, Tom Parsons.
Yes.
Not in that order, but I could be off the year, but that's crazy.
Yeah, quite a powerhouse down up in Maitland.
Luke Boyle, Cal Wade, the whole family at Maitland just do a great job.
Yes. 15 left on the shot clock here. Baseline out of bounds. Thorin to Alada. Buvak. Outside, the 3. Got it to go. Jesse Edwards.
Way to square up on the jump shot. A little curl cut.
Yeah, came off the off-ball screen. Yeah. Tie game at 14 right here. 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. Inside, Jack Sleep trying to make a move. Great defense, blocked from behind. Little floater there. Fight for the ball, and the save there by Buvak.
Can they capitalize in transition?
It's inside, and delayed there by Crupez.
Yeah, just tucked it in. Wanted to be sensible that time. Ken Maitland, yeah.
It's listed at 6'7", 102 kilograms. Crupez making his move inside. And a foul call will go the other way for the Bankstown Bruins.
Yeah, a bit too aggressive that time, I think. Referee saw that the defense was in the right position to be a charge outside of the restricted area. Young fella checking into the game.
Yeah.
They're deep bench. Both teams have deep benches. It's just come playoffs, it's tight rotations.
Malachi Stanley into the game for the Bruins. 6.7 games, 6.7 points per game on the season. Played 21 this year. See what impact he has coming off the bench. Is Ali. Gets it to the aforementioned Stanley. Inside, Buvak. Off the glass and in. Great move there on the drive.
To reject the screen, to attack baseline, to use that speed, that quick step.
Little quick step. Lost ball. Bruins have it. Another turnover for the Mustangs in transition. Great defense. A lot of contact. We'll see what the call is here. As Crupez to the basket right there.
I think it's just out of bounds. That's good snatch. That's good wall up.
Great.
Not fouling.
To not get a foul call, and that was amazing.
Coaches love it when players just hustle. If you're fouling to give up an open layup, good. If you get a stop, that's even better. But Bankstown trying to run a, not sure what set. Usually they run a box or a stack, but
yeah,
coaches got tricks up his sleeve. Again, Spiro, also part of that UTS group. Was an assistant coach for UTS for a couple years, so I was able to scout some of these UTS guys like Tom Buvak and said, hey, you want the keys to a Bankstown Bruins offense? Here you go, man.
So you have a stoppage for a bit of liquid on the floor there. Lost ball, stolen away. Mustangs, here we go. And inside and a lay there by Andrew Cunningham.
Good to see the early cookies in full effect.
Little touchdown pass there. Touchdown basically to Cupreds right there. And 2016 game in favor of the Bruins. Down to 2:30 remaining left here in the first quarter. The spin move inside and off the glass and in. Jack Sleep.
Just a great feed there. That dunker spot. If you can draw the defense collapses. That's a high IQ play, and taking care of the ball is Maitland.
Jenny Tagaweke, if I'm saying that right on the assist. Back inside, and another drive and another lay there for the Bruins.
He's on a different wavelength right now. He's just playing with a physical mindset. Unfazed with whoever's guarding him and just using that shoulder to fend off the defense.
The 22-year-old, I believe, is the leading scorer for the Bruins so far.
And could be his last year playing Youth League too, so I want to finish on a bang.
Yeah, definitely. Inside, we have a foul call. Mustangs bench likes it.
All men are made equal. Some just work harder in the off-season. And Tom Buvak put the work in. 100%. To get an NBL1 contract, it's not easy. They're picking between 13 people.
Yeah. Dylan Reuters into the game for the Bankstown Bruins. The forward who's 22 years old. 3 games for the Bankstown Bruins in the NBL1 last season. Missed there on the free throw for Jack Sleep. Looking to make this a 3-point game. And he misses. Fight for the rebound. And here come the Bruins. Kai Ali. A feed. Spin move. Got him jumping. And Buvak once again having an amazing first quarter. We would have the live stats here, but
no,
we can just see. You can see he's probably had like 10 points or so far.
On point like a decimal, 8 points, maybe 10 points, but he's just attacking closeouts really smart. Not settling. He missed that last 3. He's like, you know, I'm just going to punish the defense inside. They're not going to guard me.
Go strong, yeah. Kick ball there. Stay here with the Mustangs.
Same time, Maitland's not going to give up. They're just as quick in transition. With Bok off the bench, though, they've been able to exploit the defense and been able to attack. Partly due to Buvak reading his matchups and scouting the opposition, knowing when he can go one-on-one to certain situations or be that playmaker and set up his teammates.
Yeah. timeout on the floor. First timeout of the game. 24-18 game in favor of the Bruins. 1:22 remaining left here in the first quarter. Just want to shout out to my referees that we have here today. The last names, they didn't give us the first names, but Brennan, Ellen, and Bonnie. Shout out to those referees. Would be better if we had their first names, but there we go.
Somewhere.
Trying to
I'm
find
not going to waste time.
Yeah, we've got like, 40 minutes, 40 seconds to this timeout. Shout out some sponsors while we have time right here. First timeout, Basketball New South Wales would like to extend a big thank you to our official partners, Wilson, New South Wales Office of Sport, iAthletic, Soul Sports, GTK, PCYC, and the New South Wales Government. And Mitsubishi Motors, proud naming partner of the NBL1. Head to your local dealer to see the range of vehicles and Australia's first 10-year warranty.
And iAthletic, grab a hoodie, grab a shirt, grab something.
Yeah.
Get it now. BNSW.com have all the iAthletic gear. Catch it now.
How good is it? Is it good?
It's comfortable.
I mean, he's wearing it right now.
I'm wearing it right. It's comfortable.
It's comfortable.
You don't want to get too comfortable in the game of basketball, though. You've got to make sure these teams are switched on after this timeout. We'll see what happens.
No time to relax. All time to fight. This is a big, big matchup right here.
Cal Wade knows the pressure. He's been in situations like this. He's not stressed.
Not stressed at all. Out of the timeout. Inside the lay, miss. Left on the rim. As Jesse Manuel was on the drive to the basket, and Bankstown Bruins ball.
Great play out of the out of bounds. Couldn't get the 2 points, but hey, that's a high percentage look. You want to get 9 times out of 10.
So we have the music going here in this Bankstown Bruins possession. Malachi Stanley, the feed to Jesse Edwards, has been good so far. Buvak's been the star so far. Inside on the drive, Malachi Stanley gets it.
Athletic. Way to slash. Little backboard tap as well. Too strong.
Most definitely is Caffrey on the feed. Chenawake, the miss. On the offensive boards is Jesse Manuel.
One thing you don't want to do if you're Maitland is just keep settling for threes. Keep attacking. Stay aggressive.
It's definitely Andrew Cunningham, the three. Another opportunity for the Maitland Mustangs.
Fourth bite of the cherry. That's 3 O-boards in a possession. Not sure coach is happy.
Here's Manuel trying to find someone. He finds Caffrey on the miss.
So that'll leave him 0 of 3 from 3 of that possession. I feel like if defense is sagging off a little bit, you've got to find ways to get that inside-outside game.
Yes.
They're leaving you open. They're leaving you open for a reason, and it's late shot clock situation. Shots are tough.
You can call that disrespect from the Bankstown Bruins, but if it if it works, don't fix it, as they say.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to say right there.
2 hands on the back.
Hands on the back. Manuel is hacked. Kai Ali with a foul. That's his first.
Oh, so it's bonus. And Maitland get 2 free throws now.
With 12 seconds left remaining, the Bruins up by 8. Jesse Manuel from Auckland, New Zealand, previously played for the Camden Valley Wildfire, if I'm saying it right, in Year 1. He's 21 years old. I did my work.
Yeah, you did. No,
All
I like
nighters, man.
No, I remember him playing for Camden Valley. That's why. And he's wearing Camden shoes as well. He's got the orange.
Going late right here, down to 5, down to 4. Mustangs need to get a shot off. Cunningham the 3. Cunningham in and out on the follow, and that misses. And that's the end of the first quarter. Is got a full court shot there after the buzzer.
The difference was Tom Buvak. He knew that Gok was out the court, being able to punish the interior.
Yes, Thomas Buvak, the X factor right there. We have 2 minutes.
For Maitland, you don't want them to settle for threes. You want to keep attacking inside and punish. 0-5 on their last 5 threes. They're good shooters. I'm not saying they can't shoot, but you don't want to settle too much and fall into the hands of what the defense is trying to get.
These are open threes that, again, they're just not hitting them. But, you know, you keep on trying. Threes more than 2. See if you can make this one back and build on a lead.
For sure.
26-19 game in favor of the Bruins. What do you see here in the second quarter? What do you think the Bruins could be doing better? They are up by 7, but...
Turnovers? They have 4 turnovers this quarter, if I'm counting off the top of my head.
4 turnovers.
Maybe taking care of the ball. Interior. They've been effective in interior with no Gok. So anytime Gok's not on the court, entry feeds. Try to find a mismatch situation, mouse in the house. either a big, and if they receive double team, shooter's got to be ready.
Yes, definitely, definitely.
So yeah, it's been a cool weekend so far. In the youth men too, Hornsby Karingai Spiders got the win against Sutherland by 10. That was an interesting game.
Yes.
Then the St. George Saints are taking on the Newcastle Falcons. That's also going to be a great matchup. So the two winners, or the two teams competing in the finals, will move up to Youth Men 1. The bottom two teams will move down. And moving up is huge for Youth Men too, because you get a chance to play a whole season in the Div 1 comp.
Yeah.
And you get to play for pride as well. There's a lot of deep
Yes.
teams in the Youth 1 division.
You have a matchup in the Youth 1 men today. We've got the Hills Hornets, who placed second in the table this season, 16 wins, 16 losses, and also 16 wins, 6 losses for the Manly Warringah Seagulls, who were third, and then the fourth for the Mustangs. But the Inner West Bulls, who came from 6 and 10 wins on this season, 12 losses on the season in the regular season, they are going up against the Hills Hornets, as I mentioned. They are at 3:30 of the semi-final. And the winner of that game will go up against the winner of this game for the grand final.
I'll be keen to watch that. I'm not calling any games, so I'll be watching that. Ethan Moss, just like his brother Liam, leading the league in points, 22.6. So you got to watch out for that if you're scouting the Hills Hornets. But until then, we have Maitland, Bankstown, 26-19.
And Simon Kupres, fourth on the leaders for points per game, 20.2 points on the season.
Oh, yeah.
And inbounds here. Malachi Stanley to inbound it as we get started off with the second quarter. Who's Buvak, who showed out in that first quarter. Here's Ali, gets inside, bounce pass, and there we go. Dylan Reuter's first 2 points of the game.
And another high percentage play, being able to break down that defense, pull out the scalpel and dissect the defense.
They're certainly not settling. Mustangs see if they can do anything different. Inside, Jack Sleep, that's high percentage, but tough defense there by Dylan Reuters, and a miss.
See if they got the numbers game. Buvak.
Early offense, Buvak on the drive, and Buvak once again.
He's just got a pep in his step. He's just got a different sense of urgency, energy.
He's got a he's got a swagger, the 22-year-old, 8.7 points per game on the season.
Putting numbers on the board this game, for sure.
Most definitely. Feed. The 3 and the miss. As Jaden Tedawake misses.
Right now it's a game of two play styles. One team's attacking interior, the other one's just settling for threes right now.
The 3 doesn't drill it. And we'll stay with Bankstown Bruins as we have a substitution as Jesse Edwards misses that 3.
Keeping the rotations tight is Bankstown. I can see why.
Yes, definitely. Sutherland Brooker into the game for the Maitland Mustangs. So is Luca Vea, who showed it on that first quarter. Had a few points there.
And killed it last year in the finals as well, when Maitland were actually the champions.
Yes.
Another NBL1 protege.
3 left too short. And Jack Sleep with a rebound. Around the horn, here's Sutherland Brooker. Brooker gets it back. Down to 10 left in the shot clock. In the corner is Vea inside, a kick out. Late in the shot clock, the 3, Halou, and they finally get one to go. Desmond Halou makes this an 8-point deficit.
No, good catch and shoot, spotting up. Finally, one gets to drop, so maybe that can change the dynamic of the game a little bit.
Great defense right there. Now Maitland's ball.
Eventually, if you do start hitting a couple, teams do have to adjust. You close out short, long.
Yeah.
They're going to attack closeouts where the help defense is going to come meet you. Screens, are you going over and under? So many things you can assess, but
yes,
big shot there.
2 minutes gone here in the second. We have a whistle and a call. We'll go the other way. There's an offensive foul.
I think he might have moved his feet a little bit too much on that screen action, trying to separate room for the shooter. But we got Bok back into the game.
Bok into the game. See what he can change and take back this lead, as they had a lead halfway through that first quarter. Did they make the Mustangs? Offense here for the Bruins. Errant pass too high, and the turnover right there.
First unforced turnover of the game for Bankstown,
Yes.
I think, or second. Haven't done a whole lot this game, and they've been smart with taking care of the ball.
As As Malachi Stanley had some great minutes there out of the game for the Bankstown Bruins. That's Rihad Al-Diaby who had the turnover just right there.
For sure.
Ismail Bok.
Point Bok. Huh.
Point Bok, yeah. Look like Nikola Jokic out there. Is Halu. Gets a quick first step on the drive and the lay. 6-point game, 6-point lead here for the Bankstown Bruins.
Good backspin on that finger roll. Got the kind balance, but that's the aggression you want to see from Maitland.
Buvak, another unforced error on first turnover. 2 straight possessions for that.
Hit a 3 the possession earlier. Defense closed out. What do? Attack the closeout. High percentage play there for Maitland.
Is Brooker on offense for the Mustangs? Here's Mike Bock. Feed back to Brooker. Lou gets it inside, left alone. Jack Sleek gets the 2. And a great assist there by
easy
the Mustangs.
2 points you're going to get the whole night. Defense couldn't react quick enough, and that's a smart play.
Yes. A lot of hacking and whacking right there as Jack Sleek commits the foul.
Coaches would have had to scout, but not a whole lot to go off other than stats in terms of scouting. You only play each team twice. 1 home, 1 away.
Yeah, it must be tough. And first foul on the game there.
But it is 1 pool, whereas you used to have 2 different pools. So you got to lots to scout for when you come into these semi-final games.
Yeah, lots to prepare for as well. Inside, the miss there, Cuprez. No basket on there, and Mustangs ball.
Might have been a foul in that instance. Yeah, just a
yes,
foul.
Yes, you got that right. You got that right.
Like the hustle, like the box out, but referee was on top of that one.
Yes. Jaden Tenaweke into the game for the Mustangs. He has the ball right now. Feed, Brooker gets inside, blocked from behind. Tuolata gets it, but Brooker gets it back. Shot clock resets to 24. The corner 3, Halu misses it, and 2 opportunities go awry right there. 4-point lead here for the Bankstown Bruins.
No, met at the ring that time. Didn't expect the defense from behind to get the block, and that's a good look if you're Healer. Bit more pressure this time. Yeah, a bit more pressure on Buvak this time.
They're hustling. Left wide open with the corner 3. The miss from Cuprez. Great hustle there. Brooker as Tuolata tries to get it. Brooker falls down and basically goes right under him right there.
Semi-finals, you got to put your body on the line. It's going to be physical, and first one to the floor.
You got to do whatever you can to be successful in this league.
For sure.
Kick out. Tenaweke, the 3 left it too short, and the rebound by Thomas Buvak. Lost ball, double team, great defense there. Tenaweke loses it between his legs, and they slow it down. Fight for the ball, a lot of action going on there. Bok misses the 2, and Tuolata gets it, and now they slow it down.
Frenetic few possessions there. Trying to just slow it down a little bit and get a good look. I think Maitland now are 1 of 10 or 2 of 10 in 3-point shooting.
Amazing there. There's the 2 right there. Rihad Al-Diaby gets his first 2 points in the night.
And using that reverse shot, the ring as an extra defender. Hard to block those ones.
It's definitely Brooker left alone. They 3. They disrespect him, and he makes them pay.
There is a burning. I'm talking too much smack about their 3-point shooting. Hey, they're going to start knocking them down.
They heard you. They heard you at the timeout. Now they're going to answer. 3-point lead here for the Bruins.
All faith in Cal Wade, 100%.
All faith. Lost ball. Mustangs have it. It's been a great second quarter so far for the Mustangs. Bok the slam.
Yeah.
And Bok brings the house down.
Bit of monkey ball pull up for a second. Let him know. That's that athletic ability, just to be able to rim run.
Again, 1-point lead now here for the Bankstown Bruins.
I think played spot minutes for NBL1 as well.
3 way off right there. As the miss by Jesse Edwards. Malachi Stanley into the game for the Bruins. And Sam Blaine back into the game for the Maitland Mustangs.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see what Maitland can do here. Momentum's changed, and it's towards Maitland's side these last few possessions. 3s are falling, and they're just getting points around the basket, high percentage.
32-31 game. Mustangs have the chance to take the lead right here. Is Blaine. Gets us inside a box. See what he can do here. Loses the ball. Now Halu has it. Down to 6, down to 5. Inside. Tenaweke, he misses. And left it on the glass. And Down the other end, the Bruins. Edwards.
Oh.
Little hop step right there. Pretty move and pretty late. Back to a three-point lead.
Snakes past the defense. Didn't have the numbers advantage that time. It was a 1-on-3, but the defense caught napping and he just split and scored.
Great move right there by Edwards.
Yeah, trying to get a down screen for the shooter.
Yeah. Brooker hit a 3 earlier. Brooker gets inside. What a move. Sullivan Brooker, who's only averaged 1.7 points per game on the season, has, I believe, 5 points in the night so far. Hit a 3 earlier and a pretty move right there on the 2.
Off the bench and off the baseline. Oh, the
one-hand slam! Simon Cuprez gets the spin and then slams it right down.
Catch your body, okay.
Pulling the momentum the other way, doing whatever he can. One of the best players in the youth one, man.
Physical specimen, underrated.
The move, left it too long right there. Fight for the rebound.
I think Box just waiting for a big breakaway opportunity. Just smash one of these backboards.
Yes. The 3, Edwards once again. Jesse Edwards.
Let him know, big shot, J.E.
Back to a 6-point lead for the Bankstown Bruins. Jesse Edwards showing out in the last 2 possessions.
No,
the dunk
another star in the making.
And around about like a 30-foot 3 right there.
Star in the making. Got to watch out for these young fellas.
Star in the making. He was a star this season. All-Star 5 member as well for the Bankstown Bruins this season.
And you can see why.
Definitely.
The physicality on full display. These guys haven't stopped growing yet. I think your growth spurt stops at, what, 20, 21?
Yeah.
Still got room to grow. And they play at a quick tempo. If you're not guarding basket, they're coming at you. And they're going to put so much pressure on that rim. And they're spacing the floor now. They've hit a couple threes. It's opening up their game. The inside-outside game's looking brilliant. Maitland just want to talk it over. Try to switch it up on defense.
Yes. Made it their way back in that second quarter. Now the Bruins on the last minute or so, Jesse Edwards at the helm, fighting right back to make this a 6-point lead. We have a timeout on the floor. Mustangs call it. 2 fouls both sides. We like to shout out some of our sponsors. Basketball New South Wales has teamed up with NBA 2K in an exciting new partnership. Stay tuned for more. It connects with your love of the game on and off the court. And I was surprised to see that. What a partnership that is with NBA 2K. Dream Hoops 1000. Let's get 1,000 new kids stationing financial difficulties on courts around New South Wales. Donate today. Search Donate Dream Hoops 1000.
Yeah, 2K11 was good, and then I don't know what happened to 2K.
2K16 was great, man.
Oh, yeah, 16 was good, so
it depends on
the
how old
you are. Okay, the Spy Clear one was good.
It depends how old you are. 20, a lot of people like 2K20.
I had 22, and everything that was green just went in. So it doesn't matter how well you can test a shot in 2K. If it's green, it goes in, and I did not like that.
I was a My League player, so, you know, different experiences. But it depends how old you are, really. I'm 19.
I'm 30. Yeah, there you go.
It's like 2K11 was so great.
Yeah, you have the Jordan mode.
How's the Sega Dreamcast? The 2K0, NBA 2K, the original one.
I got 2K2 on PS2 still. Allen Iverson on the front cover. That's going back. Maitland with the ball.
All right, out of the timeout. As we have a whistle on the floor, we'll stay here with the Maitland Mustangs.
Again, trying to come out of that timeout, generate something on offense. Rare sideline opportunity for a coach to run a play.
That foul goes on number 12, Benjamin Minameke. I think he's into the game for the first time there for the Bankstown Bruins. That's his first foul. Oh, misses the slam on the feet from Cunningham. And
remember last year as well, he missed a couple bunnies like that.
Yeah, that's right. We were there.
Sometimes safety over flair and finesse, I guess.
Yeah. Down by 6, and now down by 8 with Crew Perez.
Yeah, I like Robin Lopez with the jumper.
Yeah. That's another deep cut there.
Oh, Big sort of have that in their package. That little
yeah.
shot, that float shot.
Lopez was a great player in the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Blaine. Blaine with the 3. Blaine settling with the 3 there once again. And on the rebound there for the Bruins.
LeVron. I got to say that once, and I was only going to say it once. Candy, if you're tuning in, older brother, I appreciate you, man. Work hard.
Here's Edwards on the drive. And the feed, Matamike with a little floater.
Yeah, Benji. Young fella off the bench. Fiji's finest.
Fiji's finest, that's for sure. 10-point lead here for the Bankstown Bruins. Mustangs losing touch. We're down to a minute remaining here in the second quarter. Inside, little floater. And I believe no basket there.
Bit of chicken wing.
Yeah, chicken wing offensive foul there committed by Jaden Tenawike.
Speaking of chicken wings, you want chicken wings? Canteen is now open for anyone at the stadium.
Oh, I'm
Go grab
hungry.
your chicken wings.
I'm hungry.
As is Tom Buvak, who's absolutely torched this game so far.
He's been feasting all night. Feasting all night. Malachi Stanley, the feed to Matamike. Buvak got him jumping. Buvak gets it inside the feed. And Matamike there once again having some action. Matamike 4.6 points per game on the season.
So switched on. He does the little things in the game that don't show up on a stat sheet sometimes. Just a coach's favourite to have on your team.
Here's Brooker, 5 points on the night. The feed inside, lost ball. Malachi Stanley gets it. Edwards, can he do something right here? Great defense, Tenawike with the block right there.
Getting a piece of the pumpkin, that's tough.
The feed, Jack Sleep. He finds Brooker. Brooker kicks it out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds, did Tenawike, and timeout on the full Bankstown Bruins court with 16 seconds remaining left. They lead by 12, 45-33 game.
Smart timeout, able to draw up one last play. The guys off the bench of Bankstown have been on point like a decimal.
Yeah, Malachi Stanley, that of the such Matamike making an impact so far. Kai Aui as well. Gets to come to the game as well. Jonathan Koto Beluvu, I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. And number 10, Tashin Stamos, yet to come to the game for the Bankstown Bruins. So, 16 seconds remaining. What do you think, going into halftime, what do you think head coach of the Maitland Mustangs, Callum Wade, and the rest of their coaching staff says to the Maitland Mustangs to get back?
Stop here, that's huge for Maitland. Going to the half with at least a bit of momentum. If you're Bankstown, put pressure on the ring. Try to generate some fouls here. Don't have to shoot it early. You would assume they take the last shot of the quarter until halftime oranges, but we'll see. Anything can happen. But a stop from Maitland will really just help with their momentum and their energy right now.
Yes.
Don't want to settle too much. Threes are falling, but you're just as strong inside as you are outside.
Oh, the Maitland Mustangs have a foul to give, so they can use that if they want to with 16 seconds remaining.
And shout out to Hoop, who do brilliant jersey designs for your Maitland Mustangs the last 3-4 years.
Yeah.
The NBL1 jerseys, the Youth League jerseys. Spectacular. Go get them now on sale at maitlandmustangs.com.au.
They certainly look brilliant, very stylish. I look good with black on. I might get one myself.
Sure.
Yeah.
And Soul Sports for your Bankstown Bruins.
Yeah.
What is it now? 20 years they've had Soul Sports as sponsors. Pride and dignity. That's what they stand for in Bankstown.
Yeah. Pride and dignity. Malachi Stanley to throw in. Music goes down. 10 seconds remaining. Stanley trying to find someone right here on the lob. Lost ball, fight for the rebound. 4 seconds remaining. The miss on the three. And we have a foul call as Dylan Reuters misses on the three-point try.
Plenty of time for a catch and shoot, a couple escape dribbles and get up a decent shot. It will be from the baseline though. That's a long pass to make.
Yep, 2.6 seconds remaining. So we have a substitute. Nope. Again, 2.6 remaining. You have to go to the length of the floor to the Mustangs. Lob pass stolen away. Half-court shot. Buvak would have ended what is an amazing start for him. Halftime here on the floor here at Guzman y Gomez Stadium, Bankstown Bruins. Up 45-33 over the Maitland Mustangs here in this semi-final in the Waratah League Finals.
I respect the fight Maitland are trying to put up in terms of energy, but Bankstown just a tad bit more switched on this game, and they're exploiting matchups and mismatches really well. They're attacking the paint. They're not settling for threes, and that's really showed in their field goal percentage. See what happens in the second half. Teams can turn it around. All it takes is a halftime speech and a few adjustments tactically, but see what happens.
It's been a game of runs so far. We're back here with you at Guzman y Gomez Stadium again. 45-33 game here. Bankstown Bruins up in this semi-final matchup in the Waratah League Finals. It's, yeah. Welcome back here to the Guzman y Gomez Stadium. 45-33 game in favour of the Bankstown Bruins ahead of the Maitland Mustangs. Just before the start of the second half, and what a game it's been so far, Wilson, the official ball partner to Basketball New South Wales. And this is a ball for all the ballers. The official Wilson NBL1 East game ball is now available. Search wilson.com.au, Basketball New South Wales basketballs to purchase yours today. And Soul Sports, the official supplier of officiating and Basketball New South Wales staff apparel. Check out their range at soulsports.au.
Hey, it's great stuff. Soul Sports have been around for, I don't know how long, before I was born.
Yeah.
Good uniforms designed. They keep that classic 2000s look going. And
Yeah.
they just, you can't
You
go wrong
mentioned
with
it. You
Soul
mentioned it earlier. That pull rook here with GK. Almost a minute to go in the stoppage between the two halves. Again,
Sports. Maitland need to switch the momentum and come out with some sort of bang. I know scoring's been a struggle at times, settling for a lot of threes. But when they're driving in, it opens up their game, getting players in the right position, the dunker spot, the curl cuts, and just having that unselfish mindset, trust your teammate to make the extra pass. That's what Bankstown have done really well. They're stuck in the defense and they're able to look for that extra, and it's paying off.
yeah, definitely. And in the fight, this is the semi-final number one. Again, the semi-final number two against the Hornets, and the Bulls is at 3:30 coming up later. And this is a big matchup here. You need Mustangs need everything they can do and everything they can muster to complete the comeback from this 12-point deficit against the Bankstown Bruins.
Well, credit to Mustangs. The last 4 years they were in the finals. The first year they lost to Penrith.
To the Panthers, yes.
The Panthers, they did, and that was when the Fatui-Fa'amora brothers really tore it up. Jared Moore won his first year, ring. The year after that, Penrith moved down to second year after that, Penrith moved down to Div 2.
Yeah.
And Maitland were able to take advantage of that, winning a championship the year before.
Yes, so in 2023 and 24, basically the two-time defending champions, they are the Maitland Mustangs. And both years before that going up against the Hills Hornets and coming out on top in the grand final in both matchups. See what we have here for the Maitland Mustangs. On the floor for the Mustangs, Luca Vader inbound. And into Sam Blaine. Mayak Bok on the floor for the Mustangs as well. So is Charlie Caffery. And in the corner is Desmond Halou.
Maybe get Bok some touches, get that screen and roll action going. He's always hovering on that dunker spot.
Yes. Here's Halou inside, trying to find someone. He does in the corner. Caffery along to that is foot on the line.
I think that's his second of the game. He won in the first half.
In the corner, just right over there to my left.
He lost those deep twos, man. Get your foot behind the line. No.
Yeah.
Good shot, good stroke, good form.
Inside on the drive there by Buvak. And then on the follow right there. 12-point lead here for the Bruins.
And good sportsmanship, I like that.
Picking it up right there is Vaya. Vaya the three. Vaya hits. Okay. And Vaya makes a 9-point game here.
Tough Vaya. The force is with you that time.
Needs to turn it on right now. And again, with some NBL1 experience with the Mustangs. 67 career NBL1 games for the Mustangs. Also from Auckland, just like Jesse Manuel, his teammate, and also Desmond Halou from New Zealand.
Experience paying off.
Inside, the floater on the miss is Vaya. Is Mayak Bot, the defensive player of the year. The trail, the three, Caffery is too long on the three right there.
Don't mind that. His feet were behind the line. That's a good transition play. The modern-day fast break.
Thomas Buvak, he's too short on that. Misses everything on the air ball, but a foul call will stay here with the Bankstown Bruins.
As a shooter, I don't mind the straight short ones. Just got to adjust the power a little bit on the next one. Got to respect Buvak. He can shoot. Shot maybe, what, 34%, 35% in the year if I'm pulling out numbers.
I don't think we can stress enough the impact he had in that first half.
Oh, for sure.
What he was doing. What do you think he was doing well to, like, was he hitting the open threes?
He was reading how the defense was face guarding him, and he knew when to attack the closeouts hard or when to play make like he is here. So switched on.
Buvak steps back, the three, his foot's behind the line, air ball, and misses everything on that one. Vaya gets the rebound.
But at the same time, you don't want to settle.
Don't want to settle. Halou on the drive, Halou the follow. And
floating in the air. Hit a three-pointer, a couple layups. Bringing that energy Mustangs really need.
Bruins on the drive. Inside the lay. That's good.
Strong biceps, the physicality to able to fend off the defense.
Is Vea crossover. Is Blaine feed to Bock. Caffrey, the three had some space, too short, and it rolls in. They need that. And back to with 6-point deficit.
Touch. It's shooter's touch. Hitting every part of the iron, that's shooter's touch. The backspin helps.
All around. Is Buvak. Loses the ball. Great defense. A lot of action. Who's going to get it? To Waratah. He misses. And on the run, Mustangs. Caffrey hit the three earlier.
Patient. Don't want to rush it here. Try to get a good look.
Around the horn, lost ball. And Bock touched that one. Bock doesn't agree with the call. Believes Buvak got a touch on it. We'll see what the call is here.
Oh,
and it will stay. Yeah, we'll stay with the Mustangs.
Another stack action play. Try to get a little curl cut for a lob, maybe.
Feed to Bock. And the horn. Corner three. Caffrey, can he hit it? Misses everything.
Old Kentucky play. Getting the back screen to get
Yes.
the shooter in the corner. Deeks or Kentucky, I forgot what they called it.
Lost ball as Jesse Edwards on the drive, but he's hacked. And a foul.
The plethora of baseline plays you can run as a coach. You go for a lob play, you go for a corner three, you go for a little dive to the basket. There's so many options, and as a coach, you just got to have a quick hitter sometimes in the baseline.
Maya Bock called for the foul. Lost ball, stolen away. Bankstown Bruins still have it. Cuprez gets that one to go.
Found money this game. Right place, right time, and the right amount of energy the Bankstown Bruins really need.
Feed. Lost ball, not from behind by Riyad Al-Diaby. Lost ball, stolen away. Vea has it. Here come the Mustangs. Inside, foul call. As Blaine on the drive.
Had plenty of options. They started the game soft that time. They had a 3-on-2 situation, 2-on-2 situation, but you'll take free throws out of that position.
Yeah. See where that foul call was on.
If you've got time, be sure to visit the beautiful district of Maitland and all the beautiful stuff has to offer.
Yeah.
I know they've got a stamp museum somewhere.
Yeah, Maitland.
Nice food.
I'm from the area, so
really?
I'm not from Maitland, but from Newcastle. But you know Maitland if you're from Newcastle.
Yeah, the General Roberts Hotel. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got good food.
Good hour drive
Yeah.
from where I'm from.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Jack Sleep into the game for the Maitland Mustangs. Almost down to 4 minutes gone here in the third quarter. It's a 51-44 game. Riyad Al-Diaby loses the ball as Jesse Edwards, not Jesse Edwards, Simon Cuprez.
Second unforced turnover of the game, off third. Just miscommunication, slipped out of his hands, but how can you get a stop and try to get back in it?
Yeah. Mustangs holding serve right here, keeping themselves within the game, within the grasp of the Bankstown Bruins.
Oh, the head fake. Got the defense tweaking a little bit.
Halou on the drive. Halou off the glass and in.
Oh.
Desmond Halou having a night so far. 11 three-pointers in the season. In his last game, 11 points with 1 foul.
Not really overshooting it too strong. Really plays that angle well. That strength, that body to just fend off the defense.
Used 2 hands on the drive right there. The spin, pretty move Riyad Al-Diaby. He misses it as Tuolata loses the ball right there. Back with the Mustangs. Little pass up top and a foul call as Jack Sleep is hacked.
Play the numbers game. Anytime you have an advantage, you've got the numbers game.
Try and catch the defense napping.
I think Benji's
Thomas Boothak gets his second on the night right there. Sleep would be at the line for 2. So substitutions on the floor for the Bankstown Bruins.
Yeah, Benji checking in, a.k.a. LeBron. Sorry, that's twice now I've said it.
You said 1, not 2.
Yeah.
Not a man of your word, man. Come on. Malachi Stanley into the game for the Bankstown Bruins as well. He's taking a swing at modeling has Malachi Stanley.
Oh, there you
go. Didn't know that.
Nice. Yeah.
Check out some of the photos. He looked good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
T-shirt model, underwear model.
No, nothing like that. Just
skateboard model.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
We'll spin and a travel call. Mustangs like it. The Mustangs bench.
Referees all year long have done a great job of calling on that lifting of the pivot foot. If you lift your pivot foot or you shuffle your feet, referees are on top of it.
Is Vea to initiate the offense. Gets a feed inside. Lost ball, knocked away. I believe Matamike got that. Here's Matamike on the drive. Tough defense. Vea with some great defense going straight up right there. And a 4-point game still.
No, good one-on-one matchup. I don't mind the attempt, trying to be quick and trying to get at it, but that's
trying
just
to go strong. Here's Vea, open three. He got it. And Vea left wide open, makes the Bruins pay.
Big
comes off the off-ball screen right there.
That's a 1-point game now. Look at Vea. Way to spot up in rhythm.
Mustangs like it. Crowd going wild. Back to a 1-point game here. Getting close. Lost ball, unforced turnover. Buvak doesn't like it, angry at himself, and a turnover.
If Bankstown keeps getting complacent like this on these possessions, I think timeout needs to be called because Maitland really getting momentum.
Losing touch right here. Mustangs can take the lead. Here's Vea. Great third quarter so far. Vea in and out with the three. Would have been great to get that one. Would have made the Maitland.
That is a heat check, and that is a well-deserved heat check.
Euro step, but a travel call as Buvak. Second turnover straight. Yeah. 2 turnovers so far in the third quarter.
3 steps, unfortunately, that time. Giving Maitland another possession, and he rimmed out that last 3. That looked good from here, so you just got to make sure you close out on Luca Vea.
Buvak out of the game for the Bankstown Bruins. Dylan Reuters heads into the game for him.
Again, box playing spot minutes. So look to see him come back on eventually at some point, but Bankstown really need to take advantage of that.
Inside, can they get the lead right here? Jack Sleep on the feed for Sam Blaine. 1-point lead here for the Maitland Mustangs. How can the Bruins answer?
That's the right place, the right time. Just hovering around the basket, you will get rewarded.
Certainly is Kai Alley. Off-ball screen, Jesse Edwards has it.
Smart defense, getting the switch
Edwards,
the
three. Edwards in and out, unlucky right there. Couldn't take back the lead.
That smart initial defense, knowing that the shooter was going to come off that little curl cut screen. Had space to fire. Good look, but can probably get a better shot that possession.
The 3 left short there by Sam Blaine.
Big possession here for Bankstown. 3 minutes in the game with 1 point differential.
3 minutes left in the third quarter. Inside, Stanley. A lot of contact there. Mustangs player falls on the ground, but a follow there by, I believe that's Simon Cuprez on the follow. And now a 1-point lead for the Bruins.
First points in a while.
Yeah.
I had a bit of a drought there for a few possessions. A couple turnovers.
Vea, the 3. Went off the backboard, didn't hit the rim. And Halou ends up with it.
Yeah, the shot clock hasn't reset. I don't think so.
Yeah, shot clock did not reset. Great to point that out, GK.
No, I wasn't sure because they're the side of the backboard, but they were playing like they had a reset shot clock, and I'm like,
yeah. The confusion right there as we have a foul call down the other end. Simon Cuprez gets hacked. Jack Sleek commits it.
Not a whole lot of fouls this game. After doing youth men too,
yeah,
where there was probably 30 fouls in that game and maybe 40 free throws combined from both teams. They're playing it smartly. It shows the maturity level and the composure some of these players have. A rare out-of-bounds play here for Bankstown. Let's see what they can run here.
See what they do. Stanley trying to get it in, and a 5-second count. 5-second count, another turnover for the Bankstown Bruins. Been a tumultuous third quarter here for the Bruins and the team from Bankstown.
Sometimes it's not the inbounder's fault. If you can't find someone that's free and you're trying to not throw the ball away to the opposition, you've got to survey your options, but that's on 5 seconds.
Here's Sutherland Brooker. Had 5 points so far tonight. Inside, little jump shot there, and Sam Blaine takes the lead back for the Mustangs. 1-point lead for them, down to 2 minutes remaining.
No, who said the mid-range game is a lost art? Not that time.
Look at DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah,
he's great at it. Devin Booker,
shout.
Kevin Durant of the such.
Yeah, don't shy away from that mid-range. If that's what the defense is going to give you, you've got to be assertive and stick to your guns.
Definitely. Edwards, the 3. He's too long on that one. And will go the other way to the Maitland Mustangs.
All right, so Mustangs now up 1. The tides have shifted.
Tides have shifted. They were down by 12.
Cal Wade probably had the best halftime speech we never heard. But whatever it was, it worked, and they're playing with a different energy
Should have
level.
a sideline reporter for that one.
Oh, yeah.
That would be great, wouldn't it? Around the horn, here's Vea. Great third quarter so far. He loses the ball. Great defense by the Bruins. Down to 6, down to 5, down to 4, down to 3. Lost ball. Blaine needs to get it off. And Blaine. Wedgie. Sam Blaine.
But could there have been contact on that shot?
Might have been. He fell on the ground on the three-point try. As Callum Wade argues it.
Oh, and the Rebels Juniors, floor cleaning responsibilities. Good on you.
Floor cleaners right there. Sweat on the floors.
Yeah, thank you again to Central Coast for hosting this weekend. Central Coast Basketball Association and the Central Coast Waves today hosting the Youth 2 semi-finals.
Yes.
Yeah, a bit of 80s rock, why not?
Yeah, for about 25 seconds right there as we had a stoppage on the floor. Here's the Bruins. Feed right there. Buvak gets an inside. Kuprez with the 2 in. Kuprez getting some scoring action in this third quarter.
Doing damage from close proximity all game along. Showcasing that he can play that dunker spot and doesn't need the ball in his hands to score.
Yeah. Got those high percentage shots in that first half. Making use of it right there. A turnover. Bruins down the other end. Buvak. Buvak the lay as Brooker falls down, and strong basket right there to make it a 3-point lead here.
We've got to come up with something. The Buvak attack, the Buvak to the rack, something.
Yeah, you can come up with you get some chat GPT to get some, some nicknames for him. Buvak attack, Buvak whatever. Buvak's been great. Lost ball, turnover there, committed by Sam Blaine. 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock there about. Buvak slows it down. 4-on-4 right here.
Yeah, waving off the screen. He wants to go ISO.
ISO ball right here. Buvak, the dribble. Great defense. Brooker harassing him inside, and the foul. Count it, and a foul, and one there for Thomas Buvak. What a night it's been so far.
Can I take you for a dance? A bit of tango, a one-on-one situation. Yeah. Got the defense tweaking. Smart play. I thought he was going to spin into the defense, but no.
The 22-year-old showing out so far tonight. It's been the X factor. Probably around 20 points on the night so far, if we could predict that.
Dancing with the stars.
Dancing with the stars.
Defense did all they could, but in that one-on-one situation, he wanted that.
Free throw, no good. Mustangs have it. Down to 3, down to 2. Errant pass. The turnover. Brooker commits it. A bit too risky with that pass right there. We're down to 1.8 remaining.
Yeah, just looking at Cal Wade for a second. Yeah, that's a position you wish you could take back. Yeah.
Bruins, 1.8 remaining. Turnover. Got a full court shot here and too short. That's the end of the third quarter. 59-54 game in favor of the Bruins. A fight there for the Maitland Mustangs. We're down by 12 heading into the halftime whistle. And they made it back to make it a 1-point lead for them. And now a 5-point lead here for the Bankstown Bruins, fighting back the fight from the Maitland Mustangs.
Chipping away at it, possession by possession, but not allowing Buvak to get it going in the interior.
Yeah.
We'll see if Box starts that fourth quarter or what his minutes will be like in that fourth quarter in terms of rim protection.
Well,
but they're exploiting it. They're using speed against bigs, and they're using guards, when they've got the opportunity to attack against bigs. So
yeah. Well, being held to, what was it, a quiet quarter there by Simon Kuprez. Thomas Buvak obviously been talking about it all game long, his impact that he's had for the Bankstown Bruins. Between quarters, we'd like to shout out some of our Basketball New South Wales sponsors. Find your team at Basketball New South Wales, 80+ associations statewide, www.bnsw.com.au to join the squad. And follow Basketball New South Wales and NBL1 East on social media today for the latest news.
Shout out to all the photography crew as well on the baseline. I know at the other venue we had a lot of photographers on point.
I know that,
Clark and
I know your Instagram page, True Feed in the Paint, had the little list with the photographers and everything. I keep on, man.
We do, man. They're putting a lot of work a lot of travel, a lot of unseen hours. They're the ones behind the lenses capturing some of the great players we're able to witness in person. These athletes are stars in the making. A lot of them are.
Yeah.
They're playing good systems under good coaches. They've got the right mindset. And again, all men are not made equal. Some just work harder in the off-season, and we're seeing it here today in Bankstown. But
or 20-somethings or so. A couple of players just like, well, the guy that was out, Tom Parsons, who's going over to college in the US.
If you're watching Tom Parsons or Billy, if you guys are watching, man, we appreciate
if you're watching.
Big fans. We've always been fans.
Yeah, big fans. And also Will Mortimer. Like, a lot of these players, they are talented to the level where they can play Division I basketball. We can see them at March Madness or whatever. In the like, with Will Mortimer, he transferred to the College of Charleston. That's the type of team that you see on ESPN sometimes. Like,
for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
No, athletes are deserving of opportunities like this. After youth league, you got to make the decision. Am I going to make a full-time career out of basketball? What's my next options? Am I going college? Am I going overseas? Overseas does pay well, and there's good opportunities, but it's just finding the right system. And
players like Glenn Morrison, I believe he's gone all the way to Greece.
Yes.
Or just somewhere over there,
Germany.
but playing Germany, playing international. That's our point.
Yeah.
All right, in the fourth quarter here with the Maitland Mustangs, down by 5. Here's Veya. Now Bock into the game, Defensive Player of the Year. Feed to Brooker's been good so far. Veya fakes the 3. Veya gets inside the lay, draws contact. Basket, no good. And a foul. He'll be heading to the line for 2, does Luca Veya.
No, his mindset hasn't dropped off. That's a smart play. Hitting a couple threes earlier, knowing that the last 2 didn't drop, he's like, let me just attack the closeout, get some rhythm, get some free throws.
So we have stoppage right here to get some sweat off the floor. Luca Veya, 12.5 points per game on the season, 16 threes on the year. Had a season high of 38 in a game earlier this year.
Oh, only 16 threes in the year. There you go.
16 3, yeah.
Well, it's a lot, but
yeah.
I think he just knows when to attack the closeouts. Yeah. Nothing better for a shooter to see 2 free throws.
Well, it's all about the team. You know, they've been successful this year and have a chance to definitely make the grand final as Veya makes the first, misses the second.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for him to short it like that, but hey, it's straight, but short.
Yeah. Here come the Bruins with Thomas Buvak.
Benji getting fourth quarter minutes as well.
Almost. And an 8-second count as they're not able to get it across the timeline. As Buvak and Stanley not able to do anything. And head coach Spiro Statamos talking it over.
Might have missed Benji on that little dunker spot. But the key to breaking a press, short passes, be smart. You don't want to fall in love with that dribble and play into their hands.
Feed to Bock. Now with Veya. Down to 9, down to 8, down to 7. Late in the shot clock. Can they get it off? Brooker needs to get something to go. Brooker and a 24 shot clock violation.
Good rotation on defense, not allowing a clean look. Tried to get it to Bock earlier, but defense being able to take away passing lanes to Bock.
Mustangs only allowed 14 right there as the 8-second count before from the Bruins.
Team defense can do wonders if you've got players rotating on the split line to help defense.
Minute gone here in the fourth quarter. Lost ball, Edwards, stolen away, Bock. What can he do? In transition, here we go, and a foul call. As Caffrey on the drive right there gets pushed.
You can tell Bock wanted to just get it and go in transition himself, but made the smart play when he realized the fast break for himself wasn't an option. And never stop cutting. If you're someone in transition, you'll get rewarded. Players just always have the mindset of keep running even if you're not intended to receive the ball. You're always in the right position to make something out of nothing.
Caffrey misses the first. He's listed at 6'5", born in 2006, attended Florida Sports Academy in Orlando, Florida, and was named to the New South Wales Under-18 Country State squad in 2023 for the Junior Championships. Oh, nice. I do my research. Don't worry, JK.
Wow.
GK.
Benji.
And Amike inside. Left in the rim by Cuprez. Bruins still have it. Laying the shot clock down to 5. Inside, Stanley. Inside, gets that one to go.
Yeah, that's another high percentage. They've hit probably 60-70% from that spot just inside, getting good post feeds, good seals.
Crowd getting noisier as we are in the fourth quarter here in this semi-final. Here's Veya. Veya inside, lost the ball. Jesse Edwards steals it away. finds Puvak in the corner. He fakes the three, finds Edwards. Edwards the three. Edwards hits. Edwards drills the three.
Second one in the game. Second string bomb. That form looked very pure. Effortless.
That's a killer there for the Maitland Mustangs. Threes are big in a low-scoring game such as this one.
Bankstown's 4-3, I think, or 5-3. Haven't shot a whole lot. Haven't needed to, but when they're giving you looks like that, let it fly.
Getting high percentage opportunities and high percentage threes right there. Lost ball. Another steal and another turnover. Here come the Bruins. Edwards the three once again. And Edwards too long. That would have been big right there. So we have a foul call on the fight for the rebound as Jaden Tenawake is hacked.
Look to see Cal Wade maybe call a timeout if Bankstown get another basket. Just to change up the tempo a little bit. Not liking the looks that Bankstown are getting on offense.
Timeout.
I read my mind. Cal,
read your mind. Heard you. Ray over there. Timeout on the floor. Make the Mustangs 64-56 game in favor of the Bankstown Bruins with 7:38 remaining left here in the fourth quarter. Here in the semi-final.
What stood out to you? No,
you do it. Okay. What do you think? Like, I mean, we haven't been in these moments ourselves. We're not really stifled, but what do you think the pressure is here in the semi-final for these players? Do you think, like, have they lived up to these moments before? The Mustangs with the players they have, and Callum Wade, the coach, they've lived up, two-time defending champions, and making the grand final
I feel like
just in 22.
Point,
yeah.
You should have shaked off the nerves by now. Value your possessions. It's good as gold. You don't want to just throw the ball away trying to anticipate something that's not there. You're better off holding the ball and protecting it, trying to milk that clock if your bank's down.
Yeah.
Get a high percentage shot rather than trying to force the issue or the entry. And just, be composed and stay calm.
Definitely.
And if you're the Mustangs, you still want to have that attack mindset. Don't play like the game's over, because it's not. All it takes is a couple free throws, clock stops, a few kickouts, maybe get blocked a few touches, get a few energy plays going, but game's not done. Plenty of time, and just, value your possessions, take care of the ball.
You're definitely right about that one. Out of the timeout. Mustangs looking to answer. It's an 8-point deficit for them. They need to fight back. Time is of the essence. Feed right there, lost ball on first turnover of the pass there.
Yeah, and coach, coming out of a timeout, that is the last thing you want to see.
The last thing you want to see. Coming out of a timeout, you want to see maybe a good three-point basket there, or just a great possession overall, but an unforced turnover right there.
Sometimes coaches don't mind a turnover if the intention was something that was right and was part of the design play. But if it's something you look back at film and you're like, we could have cut these turnovers out. It's a coach killer, and it's like skipping breakfast. They'll come back to haunt you.
Another unforced turnover right there, this time on the other end by the Bruins. Jesse Edwards throws that one out, no one there.
So now it's their chance to capitalize.
Yeah.
Get a score here, get a stop if you're Maitland.
Had to square one. Here's Vaya. The feed to Bock. Bock feeds it to Blaine. Blaine spins, lost ball, knocked away, stays here, lost ball, and Puvak gets it. Edwards, blocked from behind. What a block!
Wow,
Luca Vaya comes from behind.
Yeah, hope he's okay as well.
Yeah, that
not a good landing.
Definitely.
Good challenge on the fast break to try to get the block, but man, he tried to go up there and yam it, and I think landed on his knee a bit funny.
Yeah, holding on to his knee is Jesse Edwards as he went for the slam right there as Vaya came from behind.
But Bankstown, again, have done a great job of anticipating where the pass is going to come from Maitland and being able to be one step ahead in that half-court defense. Rotating well, just making sure he's good.
Jesse Edwards shaken up. He's standing. That's a great sign. It was a hard fall right there.
I respect him for trying to go for the dunk, and you respect the defense for recovering in time and trying to get a block.
That'll avoid a lot of momentum. Knocked away. Mike Bock gets it. Back court. There's Simon Cuprez. Holds onto it and then steps over the line.
2 stops, 3 stops now for Maitland, yet to get a score. How can you generate something that's a good look?
See what they do here. They are to inbound, feed to Blaine. Around the horn, here's Caffrey. Caffrey on the drive, Caffrey the lay, Caffrey and one. Count it and a foul. Charlie Caffrey will head to the line for one.
Much needed jolt of energy. Attack the closeout when you see the defense isn't set on their feet. You see the defense backpedaling a little bit, shaking up a little bit, that's when you've got to look to rip through.
Andrew Cunningham into the game for the Maitland Mustangs. Desmond Halou is out.
Yeah, I like Cunningham in that first half as well. He's another physical specimen that can just bully you on the defensive end.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone needs a Desmond Bain in there too.
Yeah, everyone needs a Desmond Bain. Everyone needs a Josh Hart.
Yeah, there you go.
Players of the such. I mentioned Josh Hart because I'm a Knicks fan, but you know.
Yeah. Not a bad shout. Hey, he's a two-guy that can average 10 rebounds a game.
Oh, yeah. He messes stuff up, definitely. Around the horn. Buvak inside, almost made it, but he's hacked.
He's activated playoff mode. Buvak is just on a different mind frame. When he's not settling for jump shots, he's found a way to just exploit the defense and find gaps and angles and play that 1-2 step really well.
Buvak, I was trying to believe that foul's on Sam Blaine as he argues the chicken wing, I believe, right there, but no call.
So no Milan Svetonovsky this year for Bankstown. No Matt Payne this year for Bankstown.
Yes.
Opting to not play. So they've had other guys step up in different roles. And I love seeing what Bankstown's doing these last few years because they're going to have a solid NBL1 team next year as well.
Miss on the second free throw. Mustangs need to get something here. We're down to 6 minutes remaining left in the game. 6-point game. Lost ball. Mike boxes on the floor. Cunningham, ball stolen away, knocked away there.
Okay, Benji.
By the Bruins.
I see you.
Benji gets it.
There's a reason his
A
feed.
Bok intercepts it, basically. Cunningham in transition as Maitland has the ball.
Yeah, and it's almost halfway mark of the fourth quarter. 65 to 59. Anyone watching from home or on the car, on the radio.
Do not switch away, folks. This is going to be a great finish. Vea inside, block from behind. Tuolata gets it in transition on the fast break. Push from behind. Buvak left it on the rim, but the follow there by Benji Matamika, your mate.
Clean up
having
on
a night so
well.
far.
Oh,
yes.
Man. Off the bench. What a spark plug he's been. And the block on the other end returns to sender.
Is Cunningham. Feed there. The three. Left it on the rim. And the rebound there. Jesse Edwards has it.
Now, if you're Bankstown, clock management's going to be crucial. Don't have to shoot it quick. Use the clock. Manage it. See what options you can get.
Most definitely. Buvak gets the screen. Inside to a lot of block from behind. Bok once again.
Yeah, go gadget arms. The timing.
And miss on the follow. Matamika not able to get. Had 2 opportunities at that one. 8-point game here still.
People don't realize how hard a one-hand tip-in is.
Yeah.
Trying to push it up mid-air.
Bok the three. Bok hits. Massive three there for the Maitland Mustangs. Bok can do anything.
He's holding his knee too. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah. Bok only has 2 3-pointers on the year. And that's his third 3 on the entire season right there.
There you go. And if teams aren't going to respect you, he's hobbling. He's not feeling comfortable out there.
Yeah, you can see right there.
Benji?
As Matamika not able to hit the corner 3, left wide open. Bok is left hobbled.
Oh, that's not what you want to see.
It's not good as Jack Sleep is looking to check into the game. Vea! Luca Vea hits the 3.
His third 3 of the game. Locked and loaded, Luca.
Insane, and now it's a 2-point lead all of a sudden.
Man, the game of basketball. It's a game of runs. It's crazy how the game can switch on you.
It's definitely been a game of runs this game.
Bankstown have a timeout up their sleeve if need be.
And a foul call is on the floor right there. As Charlie Caffrey is left shaken up. Mayak Bok still hobbling. That's quite a loss as Jack Sleep checks into the game for him.
Great use of minutes for Benji. 6 points off the bench, 4 rebounds, maybe a couple assists. But just the impact and energy.
As Matamika heads out of the game.
The
Bruins huddle up.
So it's already bonus with 4, not already, but there's 4 minutes, 11 seconds left.
Yeah, there was a foul the other way as now Caffrey will head to the line for 2. Teams in the bonus. Right now on the floor, the Bruins have most of their starters out on there as well as do the Mustangs.
Yeah, play out the final 4 minutes. It's all or nothing right now.
So I mentioned Mayak Bok out of the game, left hobbled. You would say, I think he was holding onto his knee right there as he hit the 3 down the other end. Had a great game so far.
Hit it so good, he hurt his knee, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But the winner of this will face up against the winner of the Hills game.
Great defense there. Caffrey called for the foul right in front of us as he doesn't agree with it. Again, it's a tie game here at 67.
No
Got 4 minutes remaining, yeah.
Very little margin for error.
No more unforced turnovers, as we had a few early in the fourth and in that third quarter by both sides.
Oh, it's all even now, 67 apiece.
As Caffrey falls down, Buvak inside, block from the front there by Sleep. I believe he got a hand of that.
Second line of defense. He beat the initial, but then the second line was there, just made him at the ring.
Sveya, DHO, dribble handoff to Andrew Cunningham. Kick out. Not stolen away. Blaine with the turnover. And then a foul as he commits it, as Kai Ali got the steal and is hacked there by Blaine.
So that's only 2 fouls now for Maitland. See what Bankstown can do here on the offensive end. Still stay aggressive, but defense collapses. Try to look for that kick out. Try to get a reset.
Well, that foul tally for both sides could remain important up until those last couple of seconds, you'd think. With a foul to give, you know, if you want to draw a foul and your team's behind, you'd rather just have those fouls and be in the bonus, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
See what that does here. Buvak fakes the 3 steps inside the 2-point line, and he got it. Thomas Buvak once again.
The escape dribble, able to get enough legs under that shot to be able to hit the mid-range.
The 3, Cunningham. He's been good this year, and he missed it.
Yeah, has been. You just don't want to go settling for threes, giving you
Buvak
down.
inside is hacked as Cunningham.
Oh, and he's holding his knee. It's a physical game, yeah. If you don't keep up with the physicality, you're going to need an ice bath post-game. Banging, bruising. You're going full speed against contact. That's probably just as strong as you are.
And speaking of substitutions, Mike Bock into the game. That's a great sign for the Maitland Mustangs. This is all or nothing with 3 minutes to go in either one of these teams' seasons, because, you know, if you lose, you're out. Grand final tomorrow if you win.
I think he wanted to get out there as soon as possible. Saw the medical stuff for a brief second, got a knee tweak, and now he's back, and hopefully, injury-free the rest of the game.
Yeah, you'd think back to, you know, Isaiah Thomas, back for the Detroit Pistons back in the 80s against the Lakers in the NBA Finals, hobbling. See if Mike Bock has taken
a page out of Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, page out of one of the best point guards in NBA history's book.
He's built different. We saw it last year.
Built different. The 3, Buvak too long. Fight for the rebound. Who gets it? Mustangs have it. In transition, Halou. Inside, on the drive. He misses. Wants the call, doesn't get it. Ali down the other end. Ali off the glass and in. It's a track meet out here and a foul.
Yeah, hard one that time. Fighting for the rebound. Gets knocked over. That could be the 4th foul on Bankstown, and next one, no, that's bonus, my bad.
Yeah, bonus. It's a 70-67 game. 2:41 remaining left in the 4th quarter.
Gonna sub in for the shooter in this next break, but that's what you want. The clock stops, you generate free throws.
Yep.
If you can hopefully get a stop after these free throws here as well. Hey, it's a game of situationals now.
Yeah.
2:41 on the clock. Still a hell of a lot of time in the game of basketball.
Most definitely. 2:41. Lot can happen. Do not turn off your television. Do not turn off your laptops here, folks.
Check your Wi-Fi signal.
Check your Wi-Fi signal. Check everything's plugged in. Check your laptop's in charge. Check the breaker box outside if you want to.
Yeah.
Don't switch away. A miss. Both free throws as they are misses. Both. Halou looking to answer. Bock. Oh my gosh. She just looked like a Statue of Liberty right there. And on the follow, just too tall. And gets the 2 right there. 1-point game here.
That's so tough, being able to snatch it over the defense. Again, O-board paying off for Maitland.
Lots of knock from behind. Bock, another defensive play right there.
Yeah, be patient here. You don't want to force the quick shot if it's not on.
Thayer on the drive. Sit out, lost ball. Risky pass right there. Buvak on the steal.
A bit too risky. You're better off shooting it in that situation.
Buvak falls down, and a late call as Cunningham is called for it.
Yeah, if you're Veyer in that situation, you're better off going up for the shot. You can see that the defense is trying to compact.
Yeah.
They're playing heavy on Bock because they don't want to give up that dunk or that dunker spot shot.
Most definitely. And we have some sweat on the floor as Buvak fell down.
We've got sideline out of bounds. I love seeing sideline out of bounds plays in late game situations. See what coach can run.
Yeah. 70-69 game.
And thank you again to anyone tuning in to this live stream. It's been a great game so far. High energetic pace.
Move back to inbound, trying to find someone. Almost a 5-second count, gets it in though. Move back, what can he do? Steps back, finds some space. Nothing there. Inside, Cuprez. He kicks it out. Ali open in the corner. Too long fight for the rebound. Mustangs have it. Have a chance to take the lead right here. Halou doesn't get it. A steal from Ali as the risky pass right there.
That's good half-court defense from Maitland, forcing Bankstown to take a late shot clock shot that time.
Cuffrey with the turnover right there as well. Fall down. Edwards is 3. Floto no good. Is to Alata in the corner on the drive. Jonathan Alata blocked! Oh my god!
Smashing pumpkins!
Holy mackerel!
Wow.
I'm in disbelief right there.
But that's smart. Again, help defense. But if you're the initial defense, you don't want to jump on the Tulata head fake.
That had a sound on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. But a turnover right here is that Mustangs offensive possession doesn't do anything.
Hey, it's the go-go gadget arms. When you've got arms that long, your wingspan is lengthy. Return to sender every single time.
The 3, Edwards, miss. We're down to less than a minute remaining here left in the semi-final.
Oh, yeah.
Tense times here at GYG Stadium.
Where legends are made.
Legends are made inside. The fadeaway jumper left too short. Blaine misses. And who's Buvak?
Oh, and that's a good look too. That's the thing. You were able to get inside the painted area. Maybe could have got a better look, but one stop here will be huge for Maitland. And can Bankstown get a score?
Edwards slows it down. Down to 10 remaining with Edwards. Edwards inside, kicks it out. Jonah fakes the 3. Buvak, he's been good. Buvak misses. Shot clock is down. This could be the final possession right here.
That would have been a big shot for Tom Buvak in that situation.
Thayer. Halou. We're down to 5. Halou inside. Halou too short. Rebound. Oh. That might be it.
Unable to foul. No, that's
That
game.
is all, folks. They do not foul.
Wow.
Bankstown Bruins win 70-69. As Halou misses on the floater right there.
That's as good as the look you're going to get if you're a Halo to be able to attack. Back rim on that one, the old Patrick Ewing. But, man, that's tough. Bankstown do get the 1-point win. What a game. What energy.
What an amazing game. Bankstown Bruins had the control heading into the second half, leading by 12. Game was back and forth. Mustangs showed some effort. And what a game by Thomas Buvak, and what a defensive effort by Majo Bock. But it's come too short for him, hasn't it?
Oh, it has, man. Luke Avey as well gave it his all. We saw Halo. Off the bench, the guys from Bankstown really stepped up. It's the others that really commit in playoff moments.
Yeah, it's a team game after all.
That's as good as the semi-finals as you want to get. Down to the wire, 1-point game, athletic plays, good defense. 3-pointers and timely baskets, and just two teams that respect each other playing at a high level.
And the no timeout call at the end there by Callum Wade to end it. So that's all, folks. Bankstown Bruins will head to the grand final. Will face the winner of the game. That is at 3:30 in around about 30 minutes against the Hornets. The Hills Hornets, second place in the standings this season.
Matt, it's been a pleasure to call a game with you. It's been absolutely fun again. What a game to call as well. What a ripper game.
What a ripper game. And then that's the end of the season for the Maitland Mustangs.
The Hills are playing on the other court. But no, Hills are playing on this court now. So stay back and watch the game, or watch it on BNS Stockley. But that's all we got for today. Catch Matt. What's your wins the next game?
I'm doing the Waratah women's semi-final at 6:30 over on the other court here, court 4, I believe. And it'll be the Canberra Nationals Academy gone up against the Queanbeyan Roadrunners. A Canberra battle, Canberra region battle. I live there, so it's great.
Battle of the Cannons.
What about you? What about you?
I have Waratah men's.
Waratah men's.
I think it's the Sharks game.
The Sharks game. Where is that at?
Sharks playing that. I think on this court. After youth men conclude. Yeah.
After youth men's.
So the weekend is not finished yet. Plenty of basketball, plenty of action, plenty of thriller matchups. Be tuned to watching to all the games, and finals will be taking place tomorrow here at the Breakers Indoor Guzman y Gomez Sports Center. Most definitely. All right, that's all, guys. Bruins win 70-69, heading on to the grand final tomorrow. That's all for me. I'm Matt Purwood, and I'm Garen Cordian. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, and good afternoon. Yeah, that's good.